Welcome to fucking SpiceCast number 27. We made it. Rui's in hell. We're doing the thing
Again.
because he fucking can't make it.
Yeah, we were gonna record it earlier this week, but then like everybody's stuff didn't line up, and then when I was talking to Rudy yesterday, he was losing his voice.
Almost killed myself, but we made it.
I almost
It's
went off
been
the
past
deep
7
end on
seconds that we talked
Tuesday.
about it. So yeah,
Oh,
let's talk about. Fuck it. Open with Fraud Ocean. Mid ass fucking Frank Ocean. Doesn't know how to
you know
make
what?
music since fucking 2010. Type ass.
You know what I was actually gonna lead into with this one?
What?
Name the most overrated album because I was gonna say Channel Orange, and then I was gonna get
Blonde.
into
Same difference. Fuck him.
Fraud Ocean. Like
Fraud Ocean.
the funniest thing is like he didn't want his shit recorded, and then like I guess he did perform, but he performed like a shorter set or something at Coachella. And then like I seen it
He did
came
everything
out that
wrong.
he came out Sunday night. He had an ankle injury. And then this week he's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not performing on this injured ankle.
Street clothes, Frank Ocean. Get that shit out of here, bro.
Trash. Like this motherfucker, like he don't
You know what's
respect the
crazy about that,
fans.
Ron?
What?
All my friends were talking about how that's the best sad shit to listen to when you like go through a breakup and shit. I'm like, no, it's not.
No. It's boring.
The shit
Like
is mid.
it's boring as hell. Like it's literally like for Tumblr ass people.
If you're somebody who has like no taste and you want something that makes you feel sad, I get it. But if you got taste, like you got so many better albums to fucking cry to. Like it's not even worth listening over this mid fucking guy. I know some
Like
folks are like, "Oh no, bro, he got me through whatever year in my fucking high school or like college and shit." I'm like, "Okay, that doesn't make him a great artist. It just means you listen to
like
him."
oh, so he got the same type of fans Kid Cudi got, where they're like, "Oh,
Ooh,
he saved my life," and they're like, "Oh, brother, shut the fuck up."
yeah, shut that ass up. We don't want to hear that shit. The hoes don't want to hear that shit. If we're at the party, nobody
No,
wants to hear that shit.
literally the type of hoes that listen to Frank Ocean. I'm sorry for calling women hoes, by the way, but the type of women hoes, whatever, who listen to Frank Ocean are the type of ones who like sit on Tumblr all day, uh, use that crystal shit, and tell you about your star alignment and ask you what time you were born.
That ties into the name of overrated album, bro. That shit, all one and the same. Any Frank
Channel.
Ocean album where you're trying to fucking like Igor, the Tyler the Creator, fucking Blonde, fucking all these Frank Ocean albums. This shit is mid. Please go listen to better music. I will link some shit in my fucking Twitter, in my Spotify that will bring you to your goddamn knees. No shot.
Um, thing is, like, the last thing he's made musically that I fuck with was when they made Raph, his verse on there, and then they
Oh,
fucking went back and added another verse of him on Raph. That was like the last good thing he made musically.
why did they add that fucking verse, bro?
I, I ain't gonna lie. At first, I hated it, but then more I listened to it, I was like, as much as I hate this motherfucker, this is the best verse on this song.
I
But
don't know, man.
they're making me sad again because when fucking Cozy Tapes 2 dropped, I didn't appreciate it for what it was and realized it's not going to get any better than this.
Bro, how you feel about how you feel about them blue checks?
Eh, fuck them. Well, you
Like
know what I
LeBron,
think is
people talking shit about LeBron for paying for the blue check.
he
I'm
didn't
like,
pay for it.
first of all, he didn't pay for it. Elon paid for it.
You know what I originally thought? I originally thought he had like uninterrupted or like Spring Hill Productions just pay for his blue check. But I was like, Elon paying for people's blue checks is stupid. Also, I hate the people who are like, I paid for it to keep two-factor authentication. I'm like, dog, we don't care. Like, you pay for it, you pay for it. Just know we know.
Right.
And
I have an
then
app
like
that or an extension on
I got it too.
yeah, where it tells you if somebody paid or not. And I'm like, so that's just a lie too, because it tells you someone paid, but that don't mean like Elon didn't pay for this motherfucker rather than this person paid.
What it is that it was fucking. He got felt bad about getting criticized for it, so he's covering certain people's.
That shit is so stupid.
What else was it? No, another one was like when are people who are like journalists like I pay for mine because look at all these people pretending to be me on here. I'm like, what stops them from paying for a blue check too?
Exactly.
I'm like, unless they give out like the gold check, like, which I
There,
kind of think that's what they should do for celebrities and shit. Is if you could buy the blue check, make the gold check what the blue check was.
Let me tell you the dumbest shit about Iran. Motherfucking, they said advertisers have to pay for the blue check to have their ads promoted. Otherwise, they won't get promoted in other people's feeds. And so I'm like, so basically, if you have a blue check, I could just ignore you. It's the literal opposite of how Twitter used to work, where blue check people were people that actually mattered, and now it's the other way around, where people who don't matter have a fucking blue check.
True.
Elon's on some dumbass shit, bro. I'm not buying a fucking Tesla. I'm not gonna support any. I still have him muted on Twitter, even though he keeps unmuting himself on my fucking feed. That's the most annoying shit with him. But it doesn't even matter because all the advertisers don't pay for the blue check, so I'm not even seeing ads anymore. So it's like, great, you solved my own biggest problem with this fucking app for me for
My
free.
favorite. My favorite tweet from yesterday was when Wiz Khalifa was like, "Y'all worry about the wrong check." I was like, at any other time this would be a corny tweet, but just because of the situation, this is not a corny tweet.
Damn right. No, it's true though, because like ad people, if you pay for a blue check just so you could serve ads to other people, that means I'm gonna mute you, so I'm not seeing that ad anymore. But besides the one time I see it, so you basically you played yourself. It's a fucking scam. I can't wait till this
Congratulations.
app dies and we all move to something else.
It's not. I don't think Twitter's lasting through the summer. If it does, I'll be shocked.
We're gonna find out like whatever the fuck replaces this shit is like how Dig died. You remember Dig?
Who?
Maybe I'm the only one.
Oh yeah, Dig.
Yeah, Dig used to be the thing before Reddit, and then Reddit immediately ate their shit because Dig decided to kill themselves to make themselves look like Reddit, and everyone was like, "Why don't we just use Reddit?" I don't know what the equivalent for Twitter will be, because I still don't like have 100% faith in the replacement apps that are currently available for it. But whatever it is, I hope that people move to that shit and we have a better time and don't have to pay for this dumb garbage.
What it is Twitter, the people who developed Twitter and sold it, they're trying to make a new app.
What's it called?
It's called like Blue Sky or something.
Oh, that one that Jack runs? No, I'm not running for that shit either.
And here's my thing about it. I'm not going to like Dad or Hive. I'm not going somewhere early and then y'all all go to a different app.
Exactly, because then we're gonna fucking all have to go to another app after that.
Because we're all gonna look stupid. I'm gonna just wait to see whatever just pops up, and that's where I'm gonna float to.
This is why I don't like social media like that. Like I just be
I think this iteration is
I agree.
I think
with you.
this iteration, this version of social media is cooked.
Real.
I think the only shit that's probably going to really make it out of this is probably TikTok and YouTube, because I think video social media is like different.
Well, like YouTube's the most popular social media app, but nobody considers it a social media because they use it for everything.
Only thing I hate about YouTube is they recommend me some bullshit.
Yeah, so does TikTok. TikTok gave me some suicide fucking ideation shit. And I'm like, man, this is cooked ass
No,
up.
okay. The shit I seen on TikTok the other day had me mind blown. But then I realized like this woman is lying on this shit. This is her apartment. It was a
What the fuck are you
girl.
talking about?
So this girl was pretending to be a kindergarten teacher, but like all her jokes was that she was sleeping with her kids' parents.
No way.
And then like I'm looking at the floor, I was like, why does her classroom look like a fucking preschool? And then I was like, this is not a classroom. This is not a preschool. This is her fucking apartment.
Huh?
You know, she was trying to get. I went to her Instagram and I seen she was selling OnlyFans. I was like, yeah, I don't believe this woman is a teacher.
No shot. That's the thing is like a lot of people on social media be selling the fantasy of who they are rather than the reality. And I think if you sell who you are in real life, like say you use your real life name on your social media, that shit doesn't get like views or like clicks or followers. But if you sell an idealized version of yourself, like this is me if I was successful or this is me if I was XYZ, then like that gets more engagement even though it's not a true thing that's happening. That's the
Yep.
shit that annoys me about the current iteration of social media. It's like on TikTok and YouTube, it's very hard to fake that you're this kind of person versus if you're on like other social medias
No,
where like
Instagram
it's
is the
very easy.
worst.
Yeah,
No,
fuck
were you on?
Instagram.
Remember on Instagram like 5 years ago, there was like a doll that had like an account. It was like it was so weird. It wasn't a real person, but it was like a girl who was. It was the weirdest shit I seen, and I was like, wait, how the fuck is this a thing?
Ban all doll and sock puppet social medias. If you got multiple accounts, I'm sorry, you need to kill yourself.
I need all the people who make social medias for their pets, their babies, to burn in hell.
Real. If you got a fucking social media for your dog, we don't want to see that shit.
I'm here to tell you right now, I don't care about your dog. I'm not following your dog. The worst
I'll
is
I'll,
when people what
I'll go as far as say I
go
hope your dog dies. Fuck that.
oh, Ver Vic. No,
I
but
hope your dog
another
dies, your
one,
hamster, all your
another
pets. I don't want to see that shit.
another one that was crazy is like when like people have kids and then they make their kid a social media and then they're like post as if like their baby is like making the post like gotta go to the doctor today,
Nah,
first day of
bro.
preschool. I'm like,
If you post shit for your kid on social media, you deserve to go to the lowest level of hell. Like I already know I'm damned. You deserve to be in like the ninth level, like Dante's
I
Inferno type shit.
like I like what are you gonna do with this? I'm like, are you just gonna be like one day when your kid's like fucking 12? Oh look, I already have a pre-made Instagram of pics of you.
And then
Here,
look, they
this
got
is
12
your
years of social media for them to fucking catch up on and find out all these pervs have been fucking messaging them about X, Y, and Z. Like, nah, bro.
and you're like, oh look, I've already built you a social media for like the first 12 years of your life.
I'm dead ass. I feel like the point now, especially where I'm at, is like you just homeschool your kids. Don't show them the internet until they fucking are ready for it. Like they ask about why do all these people do X, Y, Z, and then you show them the internet, but don't make them a social media
You
because
know
they
what
didn't
I
consent to that shit. They're not even old
yeah.
enough to understand the implications of having a social media. Like I don't
That
know, man. That
I
shit's
wish
annoying.
that I wish the internet was like when I was a kid for like these kids. Like social media wasn't that prominent. There was
Nope.
YouTube. It was like so much shit that you couldn't see unless you knew about it in some
Yep.
type of way.
4chan.
And yeah, like like you can't go on Twitter without seeing something disgusting every like 5 minutes.
Or like some of the people that we follow. It's like, bro, like you got to be an adult to follow your ass, and you don't even make it clear that you're fucking reposting porn, basically. You
Exactly.
got one emoji in your profile that says 18 cancel, and it's just like Yeah, I'm sure a kid who's like barely understanding what social media is gonna follow you and see that shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's the shit I get annoyed by.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Moving on to another topic because we're going off the deep end with this shit. How about the guy fighting about the baby screaming into the plane?
Yeah, Rui was telling me about this. I don't know what this is all about.
So basically, a homie got on a paid flight. I don't remember if it was Southwest or fucking United, and was like screaming at some couple who had a baby. Is like, did the baby pay extra to be on this flight? Type shit. I was like, I get it. You know, I've been on flights where there's been annoying kids, but at the same time, like, just put
I,
some headphones on.
I seen this shit. The baby pay extra. Just top 5
Baby pay
internet
extra
video.
is a crazy insult. Like, I get it. You're mad. You know, you want to just be on a flight and chill. Like, just put your fucking headphones on. You know, like, don't worry about it. Like, it's not worth getting banned from every flight on the fucking in the entire continental United States just because you feel strongly about kids flying.
The baby pay extra. Yo,
He
that's
ain't wrong.
crazy.
He really ain't wrong. Cause like this shit is really fucking annoying. But it's been that way since day one, and you're not gonna fucking change society just by talking shit to a baby. You know what I mean? I don't know. How you feel about it, Ron?
I side with him.
That's real. I don't like I said he didn't say anything that was incorrect. It's the fact that people don't want to hear that shit that gets me annoyed.
Um, true. I didn't know what it was talking about at first, but I kind of get it.
That shit is really fucking annoying. Like you go on a flight, you paid I don't know how many hundreds of dollars to go with your girl or go with a family who don't have kids. Then you got like four people on your flight. The person next to you in the next row has got a fucking kid, like a baby, and that shit is motherfucking screaming the entire flight for however many hours it is. It's like if you're not gonna control your fucking kid, did you pay for it? You know what I mean? Like we all paid the same amount to be on this flight. Shit, I still remember when I had Rui in my car. I'm like, he's talking about you push the car too much. I was like, did you pay for the ride, motherfucker? It's my right. I didn't hear you say I want you to drive like this. I just heard you say let's get to XYZ location. Well, we're getting there. Fucking tell me shit and pay for it. Otherwise, don't fucking talk.
I'm about to look at something real quick. Hope this motherfucker did not steal my whole flow.
He
No,
socialized you.
we tweeted this shit at the same time.
That's crazy.
No, it's a tweet I made. Like we both made it at the same time. I was about to
He
say
soldier
he
boys your ass.
stole, but he has all the engagements. It said 1:27 a.m. for both. I'm like, well,
Me when I quote tweet somebody and I get more engagement than them, it is what it is. Hey man, I swear those fucking big red boots, the logo on the box looks like a big ass L. That shit
oh
was the
my god,
funniest.
yes. I still can't believe how that was a thing.
People pay $2,000 on resale for this shit, bro.
The funniest
If you
one
pay
was like,
actually, if you're listening to this podcast and you paid $2,000 for the big red boots, please leave a comment somewhere, either on YouTube or send us on social media. You know, a
yes,
message because we want to know. Like, did you actually pay 2K for that shit? 2K is kind of crazy. You're talking about a whole NBA 2K fucking name. You paid $2,000 for that shit. No shot. Oh, Ron, I had to explain to one of my coworkers today what no shot means. I'm like, Clearly, you don't know.
Don't know.
Oh shit, we got Dre in. Let's go.
Oh, what's up, Dre?
What's up, Dre?
What up,
You
good
made it.
people? What's
We were
up?
talking about what no shot mean. I had to explain to a coworker what no shot. No shot means. They
No
don't get it.
shot?
No
Yep.
shot. Oh, he's died.
Rip.
Hang on, we gotta get him back in.
There's something I do want to pivot to. I realized I had to put on the sheet.
Can I hear me?
Dude, now I can hear you. We almost had to ban you from the studio for getting disconnected. Nah, I had to explain to a coworker what no shot means. They're like, nah, man, what does it mean? I was like, it means a no shot. I can't describe
No
the
shot?
energy.
Like, no chance? Like, talking about like that?
Yeah, like, there's no way we're doing this bullshit that you're talking about. A no
Wait,
shot.
and they didn't know what that mean?
They didn't know what it meant.
What the hell? Bro, what type of people do you work with there?
White people. For
Oh
the
my.
one coworker I work with that listens to this pod, I'm sorry. You're not white. You can live. You can live today.
Oh my god.
No,
Oh
we
my-
talked about the blue checks and fraud ocean. You got any comments on that, Dre, before we move to the next topic?
The blue you talking about where like people like LeBron and stuff was talking about losing their check?
Yeah, well, and they lied and paid for this shit anyway, but they actually
Well,
didn't
no,
pay
so
for it.
apparently y'all didn't see the tweet where Elon was like he's only people he's paying is he's paying for LeBron's, somebody and two other people blue check.
We know
Apparently.
that's a lie. He's paying for more people.
Probably is. I mean, he's well
He's
was
a pussy ass
I,
bitch.
I was about to say he was the richest person in the world.
We know Tesla's mid though.
I
Hey,
seen
I
a
got
bro. I
comments
seen
about
it.
Tesla real quick. If you buy a Tesla, you're buying a '90s Korean car. Please do better with your life.
I seen a fucking Tesla all the way in rural fucking Georgia down here. I was like, oh shit,
Where are they
got
charging it?
money, bro. I have no idea because there's literally no charges.
I didn't want to hear that shit.
But buying a Tesla and you don't live in the city is kind of stupid.
You're
As
a real
hell.
dumbass. Actually, you know, a real dumbass mode. We talked about this last night. Rui said he wanted to get a gaming laptop. Rui, if you re-listen to this pod and you hear this segment, you a fucking dumbass if you buy a gaming laptop.
As much money, as much chicken as Rui make, this motherfucking get a top of the line PC if he wanted to.
Bro would rather get a gaming laptop than pay for my album. I'm begging you. To please get
Oh my god, this is now in the SpiceCast universe.
I
Let
swear
him
to
know.
God, Rui, you buy a fucking gaming laptop before you pay for my fucking album, I'm gonna come over to wherever the fuck you live in Florida, invade your house like a fucking ski mask robber. No shot. No shot. That's really all I wanted to end that segment on. Dre, you got anything right now? Shit, we're just
Nah. So
spitting.
yeah, I remember a few weeks ago we was talking about I think we was talking about people like going to the pranks. We were talking about people doing pranks and shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I posted it in the Instagram group chat like the day like the second we finished with the pod, but like there was this dude who went to I want to say he went to Iraq or something, and the fucking I want to say like either the Taliban or Al Qaeda like captured his ass.
Damn.
Yeah, like
Hey.
he would go to like he would just go to like these war-torn countries and basically like shit on them.
Bro, you're going to prank somebody in the middle of Ramadan when they're hungry as fuck, and then they just fucking kidnap your ass. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You go to some Middle Eastern country, they're like, "Bitch, I got time right now." That's nuts.
Baseball players tripping. Who's tripping?
We did have an update on the Thug Shaker.
Oh my god.
Oh, speaking of Thug Shaker, that's what they called that dance that fucking Malik Beasley did in the fucking Minnesota Lakers game last week. You know,
What?
it's like,
Crazy.
when he made that 3 and he did a little dance down 7.
Bro, thug shaker got to be one of the worst inventions of a word ever.
They called it the thug shake, and I was like, huh? Like a Laker fan told me this, and I was like, thug shake. I was like, it didn't make me think of that whole situation last week.
That shit is fucking crazy.
I've seen like on my YouTube recommended. Maybe it's because I'm a problematic person. They had Dreamy Bull, the guy who was like, "I'm about to come."
Oh
I don't know
God.
what you're talking about.
You never seen that shit, bro? There's a whole channel I've seen where he's like he bombed Young Thug in the middle of his courtroom appearance.
Oh my fucking God.
And he fucking is like, I'm about to go. And Young Thug looks at the camera like, I'm about to go to jail. Like, yeah, no shit. That's why Gunna got a different lawyer.
Free Thug. Free Jeffrey.
Hey, they fucking lawyers an idiot. And I was like, y'all need to apologize to Gunna.
Oh
Can
my
I even
goodness.
play this shit on Edge? Hang on.
What's I gonna say? I want to talk about these videos of these students fighting their teachers.
Okay, speaking of, bro, did you see the one where the girl? This was in a ghetto ass school in Atlanta, but like the girl, I guess she was yelling at another student in the class, and the teacher, he fucking pushed the girl like so hard she fell on the floor.
All right, that's not the one Bear sent me the other day. I was like, all right, the teacher was rightfully justified for beating her ass.
That's so real.
It was she was like, why'd you not take my phone or something? And the teacher's like, stop touching, or something. And I guess she like pushed her away. She hit the teacher just started beating her up. I was like, see, in all these videos, I was like, all these kids are in the wrong for hitting the teacher.
Hell yeah.
Why the fuck you won't hit a teacher unless you're a bitch ass?
I mean, the thing is, people think like the kids are worse now, and I was like, I don't think it's kids are worse. I kind of think it's just everybody has a camera phone, so we see it more.
Hang on, let me get another one for you, bro. This motherfucker, he raided Iraq.
He raided like what?
Look at this. He raided the Iraq government.
I can't hear it.
Motherfucker was just like playing that video where he's like, I'm about to come. I Show Speed got it. Bro, he been on like, whoever is doing this hacking shit is crazy, man. That's where all the Thug Shaker shit even like gets their material from.
Fucking Thug Shaker.
Thug Shaker is so fucking insane. Imagine all you really do all day is be racist against black people, but you actually watch videos of them jerking off.
Oh my fucking God.
Rui.
That's what they called. I would see. I like half pay attention to this shit. I just thought it was
Michael B. Jordan the Thug Shaker, don't they?
Oh yeah. My God, we gotta eradicate this term from society.
We do.
It's over. After the fucking Discord leak shit, it's over. Now it's in the popular nomenclature. Now people are talking about that shit like it's normal.
On BD.
It is what it is. Ban all Thug Shakers.
Yes, ban all Thug Shakers.
We got to talk about these AI songs that fucking suck dick.
Oh my God! Did you hear?
I've been waiting. I've been waiting for this.
Listen, man, the artists need to sue the living shit out of the people who made
UMG it's over. UMG is about to fucking drop a nuclear bomb on all these.
They really is, bro.
That Drake and I heard. First of all, I want to talk about the Drake and Weeknd one because there's so many things about that song that's so bad. No, I seen one where it was niggas in Paris, but with Tupac and Biggie instead of Jay-Z and Kanye. And people are like in the comments on TikTok, like, this is so scary. And I'm like, this shit don't even sound like Tupac and Biggie. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Like, it was like bad impersonations. I was like, Yeah, this AI shit trick y'all.
Jesus Christ, man.
But that Drake and Weekend one, oh my god, that was the worst lyrics I've ever heard. And people were like, "Oh, Drake will say this in the song," and I'm like, "There's not like a message in the song. It's just literally him saying random shit."
It's really.
And I was like, "It
It's
don't
like
sound like."
not even. There's one thing where like, okay, let's talk about Drake, right? You like play. I'm thinking of a random song right now, like Energy, right? At least there's a
Yeah.
meaning to the song and like why the song exists and like the meaning behind the song type shit. Where like the AI generated stuff, like they literally put the fucking words through another Chat GPT thing. It's like you have an AI talking about gibberish that means nothing.
Some of it is like, I know with voice.ai, you have to record yourself saying it, and then it
So you don't
translates.
even know what the fuck you like. You have no creativity, basically.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's a whole different level. Like, imagine if we just did this whole podcast and we just did the script off a fucking GPT prompt. Like, that shit would be nuts. But it would be the most boring ass podcast ever.
Oh my
I don't know. Fuck
god.
AI. Fuck. Well, okay. Let me take it back. Fuck AI for the purpose of being creative. If you use the AI to try and do a practical problem solving type situation, you're good. If you use that shit to try to be creative, you're missing the point.
You can't be creative with it.
Yeah, because it's literally just using the whole human history of like knowledge to fucking do some shit that's not related to the shit you're trying to do.
Bro, this
I
shit
have a
fake.
funny point about the AI. I'll do my obligatory AI story. So y'all see Google's AI called Bard.
No.
A couple of Google engineers came out and said if you try to use Bard in the middle of like trying to land a plane, like say you have to fucking take over a plane and like land it in an emergency, it will tell you how to crash the plane instead of how to actually land it.
What the fucking fuck?
So think about that, right? They basically trained
Isn't
all their data on some fucking bad data.
that the fucking what's it called? The jailbroken chat GPT?
No, Bard is a whole different thing.
Oh.
Like the My Dead Grandma type shit from ChatGPT, where like they teach you how to do napalm. ATF, please don't listen to this podcast. No, but like that shit is a whole. You're just engineering ChatGPT to give you the information that it already knows, and it's doing
Oh.
it correctly, even though it's really basic information. You could make all that shit with styrofoam anyway. Please, really don't listen to this podcast, ATF.
Hear more Allen Iverson talk.
But yeah, Google Bard is more like, oh, I'll just give you the wrong info that'll fuck you up and actually fuck up your life too, because we don't even know that it's the right answer. We'll just give you the wrong answer because we don't know any better.
Thinking of that, I found out Snapchat has an AI chatbot now.
Oh my god.
Snapchat?
No, but the thing is, like, it lies. Like, you could take a picture or something, and it'll say, like, "Oh, that's like," you take a picture of, let's just say, a shoe. It was like, "Oh, that's a nice Nike sneaker," and then you'll be like, "Oh, you can see," and it'll be like, "No, I can't see." And it's like, but you literally just told me what the fucking thing was. It was like, it like weirdly will say, it find like different ways to try to lie about not being able to see, even though it admitted it was able to see when you sent it a picture.
God dang.
That's fucking wild. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars?
Oh my god. Fucking grow.
I was a fan of B.O.B. for like 2 years,
I think
but
everybody was.
like once we got farther away from his songs, I realized how not good they were.
It made me think about movies that need sequels. That's where I was like, yeah, we don't need another airplane sequel. Soul Plane, get that shit off the road.
What about Flight?
Flight? Yeah, we could see a sequel to that.
You know, Malik Beasley's dad was in that movie.
I didn't
For
know
real.
that.
I found that out last week. No,
Bro,
okay. All right,
go ahead.
go. Before I change the topic with my movie that needs a sequel.
There's too many movies out there that fucking were just mid, and now they're trying to remake that shit. Like Amazon was like, we're gonna remake RoboCop. It's like that shit was
Oh
a good
my
movie
God.
for its time, but if you rewatch it now, it's kind of mid.
That's what most movies back then are, though.
The thing is, like, all those futuristic movies from like that era suck.
True.
Um,
Like my girlfriend, she doesn't like Blade Runner, the new one, and I was like, well, it's one of those things where you need to watch the old one anyway to even get it. And then I was like, you know what? I get what you're saying. That shit would put me to sleep too if I didn't have any context.
yes. All right. The movie I think we should have a sequel to, and it literally just came to me the other day when I was working out, was Tokyo Drift.
Real.
A sequel to Tokyo Drift?
Yes, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift 2. Like,
There's
do it
only
after
one
Fast.
left.
Do it after Fast X.
Ron, you see,
If people are gonna be like, what the
11's the last one?
Yeah.
It's over.
People are gonna be like, what the fuck? When like 11 comes out, they're like, it's the last one. You're like, Tokyo Drift 2? What the I thought it was over.
I'm gonna just say that of all the movies I think deserve another one, Invasion of the Body Snatchers and The Thing. I need more like crazy ass movies where like the monster in the movie actually just takes over people and you don't even know.
Yes.
Evil Dead's a great example. I can't wait to see the new Evil Dead for that. I'm glad that movie's getting a sequel. So I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty comfy with some of the movies that were just one-offs, like A24 shit, Midsommar, Hereditary. I don't think those need sequels.
Nah.
I only want like sequels to like stupid shit.
That's true.
What about a Cocaine Bear sequel?
Yes.
I still gotta watch that. It's on Peacock.
Yep. And movie, on a non-spoiler review of it, it wasn't as stupid as I thought it was going to be.
All right, I'm just going through some of the pod topics. What is this fucking police parody TikToks are funny?
Okay, like I go on TikTok, right, and I'll see something. It'll be like they'll have like a different city, like they'll have like, I'm trying to think of one I seen. It was like Orlando Police Department or some shit like that, and it'll be like when you plant fent on a single mother of 5 to arrest her, or it's like when you. It was like when you shoot. It was like when you test out your taser on a homeless person, and motherfuckers are in the comments like, "It's not real, right?" And like some of them like do certain things. So it's like when you shoot 5 basketball Americans, and that's just code word for black people.
Bro,
Jesus
you know the crazy
Christ.
thing is like conservatives just been calling black people Wakandans.
Oh my god! Yep.
Have y'all seen that?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Dre, you
I
ain't
think
seen
I
that?
have.
Like, yeah, if you go on Twitter or like any other website, instead of saying black people to like be racist or like the N word, they'll just call them Wakandans.
Holy fucking, that's
Oh.
insane.
All right. So it was another one. They have another set of jokes. It's they dance to that one song where it's like I hate niggas, and they'll just put like videos of cops dancing. And what's another one? Oh, they have one. It's like when you forget to turn off your body cam after you shoot a homeless person.
Jesus.
And people in the comments are like, "Oh shit, that's just 2 weeks of suspension with pay."
That's fucked up.
And then one of the parody accounts, somebody snitch tagged the Arkansas State Police actual account on there, and they're like, "Please put in your account that you are not a real that you are not the real police. This is not what we do. And then
me when I lie.
and they just ignore it. And then they'll like just tag them and be like, "Oh, the real Arkansas police is this account." And one of the videos I just commented, "Fuck them."
So real.
But like, it's one of those things. I just hope like white people and conservatives don't catch on to, because then they're gonna be like, "See, TikTok is trying to paint the police as bad people." I'm like, no, they're not. They're just telling the truth.
But the Wakanda shit, it's just like, if y'all just want to say black people are the N-word, this is where I get annoyed with social media. They should just be allowed to say that shit so we could call them all dumbasses.
Oh my god, this is so...
Hey man, am I wrong? You're just trying to beat around the bush and just be racist. You might as well just be fucking racist.
You know what? When you put it like that, it just made me realize something. I'd rather you just be openly racist like that than to be like a closeted racist.
Exactly. And you know, maybe people haven't. Maybe people disagree. Like, oh, we should just moderate those communities and do whatever we need to do so that they don't fucking appear on other people's feeds. But I'm like, if you're somebody who seeks that out like I do, because I want to see what they're talking about so I know what they're talking about, if that makes any kind of sense. Like, I don't agree with any of the shit that they say, but I want to see what they say so that I understand the things that they're trying to say in private, but they really mean it, like, publicly. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, that's the thing, is like, you don't know if I didn't tell you guys like that's what they're calling black people, like they're like the Wakandans, the Wakanda, like, bro, you would never know. You know what I mean?
The Wakandas.
like they straight up think that they're doing some kind of secret code word type shit, and then you like look at a news article about some black person doing some crime or some shit. It's like Wakandan strike again. It's like, all right, man, I get what you're fucking trying to say. You should just be fucking racist.
Christ, bro.
You really should just be racist, because this is just a waste of everyone's time.
Fucking Darius Garland cost me some money.
You gotta kill
him. I don't want to talk about that shit right now.
And fucking Donovan Mitchell. I'm putting cases on all these niggas.
We got to talk about this shit off pod.
That's crazy. Dre said, I found the real Wakandans right now.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, okay, I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
Bro said this is the White Panther.
No, I was gonna say they playing basketball right now.
Why no White Panther type shit?
Oh my god, bro, the iPhone 14 Max Pro Max is that shit hit hard. It's like a mini tablet.
I think the crazy thing about all the people being racist on this shit, I have the 14 Pro Max, is they're
Seth Rollins versus Omos at Backlash.
Oh
what?
Get that shit off the road.
Are you kidding me?
Puerto Rico going up for that shit.
What?
That's not real. Don't tell me that's real.
Bro, it is absolutely... Oh my... This is from the WWE IG page.
I just want LWO to add more people. Oh fuck! You made me forget what I was about to say.
Bro, I swear the craziest thing about the Wakanda shit is it's all fucking like people who are like Mexican talking shit about black people.
Oh my god!
Y'all want to be white so bad.
Damn,
like, we're supposed to be brothers and cousins and all this. Oh man!
What was that, Ron?
I don't want to say anything bad because I know I'm going to say the wrong thing.
I'm already going to hell. It is what it is. Hashtag eternal damnation.
Oh my
God, I forgot.
We actually got through all the pod topics, so we're just kind of in the freestyle period.
All right. Shit. I forgot the fuck I was gonna mention.
Look, I'll just say I'm drunk as hell. Fucking KD is in Phoenix in the corner getting iced out by a 38-year-old Chris Paul.
All right, hear me out. Hear me out here. The Suns aren't going to win the title this year.
Suns ain't shit.
But I get why they made the move. I get it. They had to make that move.
Any team would make that
Otherwise, they
move
ain't
though to
shit.
give him the chance.
But they're built for next year. Like
That's fair.
they're gonna get a bench, and then they're probably gonna win like 65 games.
Yeah, they're going. Well,
if
you know, it's going to be
everything.
harder for them to get players now since the new CBA kicked in.
Yeah, but like I seen some of the rules. It was like if you spend so much money, you can't trade a first round pick. And I was like, you know what? It's kind of smart for real.
That shit, bro. They just that's just small market teams bitching and finally getting their way.
All right, I got a hot take. I was just scrolling through my feed and I just thought about this. If there's anything more bitchless in the world, it's actually like having a college degree fucking matters right now.
I
Look,
mean,
I'm going through that shit right now.
That shit is so bitchless. You fucking literally go through having a job at NASA and shit, but you actually learn more from playing video games. That should say enough about fucking higher education and the current job market. You learn more from playing Kerbal Space Program about space than fucking actually being employed by NASA. Like, this shit is the most broken fucking economy in the history of the world. There's no shot. Today, like at my job, I was like, man, there's been more than like 20 years of fucking entropy of like trying to get some of this shit written down. 20 years. Imagine it's 1990 whatever, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing on Excel or whatever the fuck program. And then 20 years later, some people discover that shit, and they're like, oh wow, so they were doing the same shit 20 years ago as they were today. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, man. The entropy. In fact, that's the third one in here. Entropy on fucking education and all these other fields that we're in is a bit insane, man. Like, I think this is probably one of the lowest points that higher education has ever been at in the history of the job market or of any time period.
I forgot
It
it
used
was
to be like you
there
went
was
to
a
get a
stat, but
job.
it was like majority of people who graduate college don't even
They make as much as high school graduates. So what the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
You get out of high school, you get a GED, you do 4 years of education, you still earn the same fucking amount. It doesn't make any sense. That's the shit I get.
All right, I gotta take this. This most recent Lil Baby album was so ass that his older shit is going viral.
That's crazy.
I heard that Lowdown song and I was thinking, oh, this got to be on the new album. I think it was on My Turn. I was like, so I was right about this shit sucker. I heard that Hey song, and every time I hear it, I'm like, why the fuck did he record this garbage? This shit isn't good.
All right. Y'all want to end it on anything? I think we did it. I think we've got enough off our chest.
Shit. I guess that's
all right. Well, it is what it is then. Fuck it. It's been SpiceCast number 27. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to listeners. Like, subscribe, put 5 out of 5 stars on whatever the fuck platform it is. Put the thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family. We salute you if you listen to this whole pod all the way through. We're lit as hell. I'm lit as hell. I don't know about the other two. I'm fucking lit as a motherfucker. Rui's in hell right now. We'll recover him.
Where the fuck is Rui?
I don't know. He's fucking getting liposuction so that he could be less fat. Fuck it. I got nothing. I don't have any excuses for him. He needs to get a fucking gaming laptop and then fucking explain himself to God why he's.
No, let him get it. Let him get the gaming laptop. Let him get it.
Yeah, please. Instead of paying for my fucking album. SpiceCast. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Peace.